Welcome to Airguns and Coffee Talks with Airguns Raider and Hipshot. Today, guys, we have another package to unbox. And this is going to be a video that will answer a question, guys. So, or put to a question. We're going to call this one to buy or not to buy. That is the question. So what's in the box is the answer. But also, guys, what we're going to do in the first part of this video is also the answer. So, guys, get yourself a cup of coffee. Coffee's hot. Or your favorite beverage. And meet myself and Hipshot on the other side. So, guys, what's in the box, guys? What's in the box? So, it's a large box, guys. I will tell you that this is an essential Airguns accessory that if you have Airguns and you want to take care of those Airguns, you will probably buy something that's similar or buy what's in this box. But also, we have some options. So we're going to show you what those options are, guys. I'll be right back. So, guys, essentially, what you see before you is what I like to call my DIY project. And this is a DIY project, guys, for an accessory that, you know, I need quite often. You may or may not need. I use this method for pistols and rifles. And in this case, guys, this is a rifle DIY. So what is it? Guys, this is a DIY project that you can do. Is quick and easy and simple for rifle storage. So what we're going to do is make a DIY rifle case. And what you need, guys, are just very simple objects. You're going to need a tape measure. You're going to need some type of rope or string. You're going to need either some scissors or an X-Acto knife for cutting. And then you're going to need a marker. So we'll go ahead and show you why. Okay, guys, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take, like, you're going to go to your closet. You're going to find a pair of old pants or sweatpants or jeans or any types of pants, khakis, anything you want to use that you may not need, or you, you know, maybe discard it, or even go to a thrift store and purchase you a pair of pants. So depending on how long or how, you know, how long your rifle is, you're going to want to get a long pair of pants. You want to get, or a short pair of pants, depending on what it is that you're going to make. And you want to measure your rifle. So I don't have my rifle on me, but just say, for instance, you had a rifle that was 32 inches, or you had one that was more like 43 inches or whatever. You would want to have a pair of pants that measures somewhat longer than whatever that is. So let's just say this is a 32-inch rifle that we're going to be dealing with. So if this is a 32-inch rifle that we're dealing with, guys, you can see that we're going to have, this is 33-inch, 32-inch. you're gonna have enough for this rifle in order for you want to have at least maybe anywhere from 5 to 10 inches more, if possible, beyond what your rifle is that you're going to use this particular case for. It would help. It doesn't have to, because you can also make like a scabbard type rifle case if you want to. Just depends on what you want to do. Okay, so once you determine what your length, your rifle length is, you're gonna take your pair of pants, and what you're gonna do is what I do is you take one leg, guys, and you're gonna put this leg to where it goes inside of the pants. So, you know, the easiest way to do that is you're just gonna take one leg, and then it's gonna come up here like that, and then you're gonna tuck it in here, and I'll show you what the end result of doing that is gonna be. Okay, so before you tuck, guys, you take your arm and you run it through one side of the pants, all the way through the pants leg, and then you take that pants leg, and then you're gonna pull it. You're gonna pull it out like that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but because then you're gonna tuck it after you pull it out. So this is just essentially reverse. So this is the way it's laid out, and I've taken my hand and I've pulled the pant leg out. Okay, so the next thing is that you're gonna tuck it inside, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, guys, so the pants leg has been tucked into the pant. Okay, so this is the top of the pants, whether it's jeans or it doesn't matter what it is. So what are you doing? You're creating a pocket. So this is one leg into the other. You want the outer leg to stay and remain the way it is. So when you do that, you create a pocket for your rifle, and you can form it into a case. So as I fold this out, so you see this, you have this pants leg here. This pants leg is on the inside now. Okay, so, and you leave that like that. It's the length of what you're going to be doing, and it's there. So now you have the pant leg, and you have what is going to be formed into a case. So allow me to flip this. So this is what you're going to get. This is what it's going to look like. Okay. So now that you have that, now you will understand, you know, why we have the cardboard on the table. So be right back. Okay, so you're going to take whatever marker you have, and you're going to mark out the design of what this is going to look like just by tracing the pattern of the pant leg that is on the cardboard. You just take your marker, and then in this case, all you do is you trace around it. Okay, and so if you take it off, then this is the pattern that you get. Okay, that's your pattern. Okay, so now all you have to do is measure the length of your rifle and get whatever the length you want. So the rifle I'm making this one for, guys, is like I said, it's 32 inches. So at 32 inches, you're gonna come down here and you're gonna mark 32 just so that you know where you are. Just draw a line here or an arrow, and you can indicate this is 32 inches, okay? And so you have this access, or excess of whatever you have. So you can either leave that or you can cut it off depending on what you do. And if you cut it off, I'd like come maybe will come maybe say maybe 7 inches. Let's see if I can get this all. Sorry about the darkness. Okay, so take this here and you go take your tape measure and you say maybe 7 inches if you want to. So that's where your 7 inches is marked right here. And you can either cut that, or like I said, you could just leave it whole. It's not gonna matter, because it just depends on how neat you wanna be in this case, when the final product is done. Okay, so what is this? So what you have is, you have a cardboard pattern that is gonna be cut out. So you're gonna cut that pattern out. I'm not gonna cut this one out, but I'm gonna demonstrate on a smaller pattern. And you'll cut that out and then you'll set it aside. Now you can either cut 2 parts of this, the back side and front side, or you can just have one piece if you want to. It just depends on how you want to do it. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and you're gonna stuff it into the pant leg. And I'll show you. So that's why I said you want to have a little bit overhang. Okay, guys, so demonstration reasons only, this is what you're gonna do. So now, imagine that this is the larger piece of cardboard with your drawn pattern. Now this is just a smaller example. So you have that 32 inches, and that's the shape you wanna get. Okay, so this will hold your rifle. This is this is how your scope will sit. So I'll give you an example. Okay, guys, so I'm not a very good artist, guys, but this is what your rifle would sort of somewhat look like, you know, if you had it and you laid it out on this thing. So, you know, your length of your barrel, and then this is your scope and your buttstock. Okay, and so just imagine if this was larger, that's the pattern that you have. So, you know, you've cut it out of that, you know, with an X-Acto knife or some type of a utility blade. And then you would take the larger cardboard piece, and then you would take it and you would put it inside the top like that, and it will go the full length of the pair of pants. No matter what it is, it can be jeans, it could be anything, guys. But you want a pair of pants that's going to be probably large enough to handle whatever size rifle that you're gonna use to make this. Okay, so the cardboard allows for stiffness, and so it creates the actual case. So this is not, I mean, make this kind of case, guys, for storage. You know, you can still use it. You can use it if you want to. It's just a DIY simple. It'll be rugged enough for you to carry and do what you're gonna do with it. When I'm done, I'll show you some examples of what you can do after this. Okay, so now, guys, you're gonna need your rope or some type of a cord, or, you know, whatever you have that's simple. It doesn't really matter. It can be an old computer cord or old extension cord. It can be cord you take off an old toaster, anything like that. But you need a cord or a rope of some type. So the first piece of cord or rope that you're gonna do, you're gonna give yourself maybe about 1 foot or 2 of cord. You don't need a whole lot. And then you're gonna cut that. Okay. Okay, so now that you have the cut cord, what are you gonna do with it? Okay, the first cord you're gonna take is gonna come down here to the base. So remember I measured 32 inches. So you wanna give yourself enough room for that rifle to fit in. So you can go an extra inch or two down on your pant. I'll show you. Okay, so on the pant, you're gonna take the pant, guys. I'm not gonna do it on this because this is a good pair of pants that I use, but you can cut yourself a hole. All you need is one. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that hole and then you're gonna feed the string through the hole. I see. So what that will do is that will close off and keep your rifle from falling out. You can make a hole here, go all the way through, and then if you need to make another hole, you'll make another hole. But just for sake of this, we'll make one hole. We'll feed the cord or the rope through that hole, and then we'll pull it out. Okay, so just imagine that this has been a hole that's been in this, and it's been the rope or the cord has been pulled through that hole. Now you take it and you cinch it up. So you're gonna tie one in, just like that. So guys, there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can do it on the outside, which will cause this to be the pattern, or just the use where you now have it where it's tied on one end, and you can take and feed your rifle through, and you'll have that set. Or you can take your hand, run it through the length of the pants, okay, all the way through the length of the pant on the inside of the case that you're making. You want to grab both. Legs. Let me see if I put my hand through the pants. Yeah. You want to be able to grab both legs, okay? And you want to go ahead and pull them up like this. Okay, now remember, you have that hole somewhere about right in here, okay? So the same thing you did for the outside, you do when you pull these legs into the inside, okay? So you go ahead and you can tie it up. So guys, do your Boy Scout knots, your fishing loops, whatever it is, you want to get a nice tight loop. This is just a demonstration of what it would look like. Okay, so now you've created a closure, guys. So that rope is on the inside, and that's the end of the bottom base of your rifle case. So you still have that, and so this is the area that you have for to put your rifle in. Goes through there like that. And don't forget that with this, your cardboard is down in the pant like that, goes in like that, just like your pattern, and it will form the case. So you'll have the pattern of the cardboard, one side or whatever, in the case. So like you could be creative. You can take both sides of these and put down one side on this side. See this side of the pant that way, or you can come here and see that other side. Now you'll have two sides. So you put the other side facing in that side. So you have both sides. Cardboard in this side and this side. If you in this side or that side, if you cut two, if you want to do it that way, you can make a stiffer case. It just depends on how you want to do it. Okay. So now you'll have your rifle. You stick the rifle inside of this. Now, It's okay that this is open or whatever. Like I say, this is just for storage. I use these to store when I don't want to purchase cases. It's a lot cheaper. You know, if you had an old pair of pants, you don't have to pay, you know, whatever you had those pants for or whatever. That's like a zero cost. You take a piece of rope, piece of string, that's not going to cost you anything. And you've tied the end down and you've stuck that rifle in there to make that the case. Okay, so now what about the top? So in this case, guys, I have a drawstring in the pant. You can either use this string, you can either take it and you can take it out, or you can leave it in or whatever. You can draw it tight, and you would have to wrap it. You can draw it tight, or you can just wrap it around the stock, or you can take and cut you another piece, and you can tie the top just like you did the bottom, or you can lace it in. If you had, like, you know, a pair of pants with belt loops, you can lace this through the loops and just take that, and then you go ahead and you just tie it. So you could tie it like that, and that will encase your rifle on the inside, and it's a simple case. So that's pretty much all you have to do if you want to make yourself a DIY rifle case. Very simple, very cost effective. Okay, guys, you know, let me get a sip of my coffee before we continue. That's good. Sorry about the slurping, guys. Okay, so now we get to the opening of the box. You know, what's in this box, guys? So now you pretty much can probably tell me, you know, what I have in this box, guys. Based on the demonstration, you should already know. But we're gonna go ahead and open it and pull it out and see what we have. Got paper. This is what was in the box. I'll get rid of this box. Okay, guys. There it is, guys. There it is. Okay, guys, so what we have, guys, is a purchased rifle case. So we have a DIY case and we have a purchased rifle case. Okay, let me unpack it. Okay, guys, so there it is. It's been unpacked. So what this is, guys, this is a VISM, V-I-S-M, a division of NC Star Performance Gear rifle case. So, guys, I purchased this case for a specific reason, which will be seen in another video, for a specific gun. It's a shorter case that I purchased for my air gun. But so you can see the pattern, guys, similar to the DIY pattern. This is what an actual case will look like. So you guys know anything about my channel, you know I do airgun raids. So I did a raid on this this case. I think I paid maybe less than $30 for this case. Some type of discount on it. I usually don't pay more than $20 to $30 per case. You can find them on Amazon if you look hard enough. Hold on. So yeah, this case comes, guys, with a handle that has Velcro on it. And it also comes with pouches for your magazines. You know, you can also, you know, put other types of goodies and pellets and what have you in these cases. But like I said, for me, I typically use these for storage. You know, and also, you know, I like to have a nice case every once in a while, depending on which gun I want to use it for. Just to be able to store my collection, or, you know, to house things that I have, so that when I take them out and I want to go outside to my range, it's easier for me to transport all stuff I need to do my target shooting or plinking. So this one has a strap on it, comes with a strap as well. So that's one thing I didn't demonstrate on this DIY case. So when the DIY case, guys, you have the two sections. You can either use it to put a hole in if you need a strap case. I don't, because these are just storage cases. But if you say you want to use it as a case, all you'd have to do is just fashion a carry type strap, sort of like what you would do on a regular one. And, you know, sometimes you can either take a hook, some of these hooks that we use on our keys, and adhere one here, and then come up here and adhere one here, and you can make you you can fashion you some type of strap out of using cord. If it would come down to you doing that, I don't, you know, it's not up to you. You know, it depends on how creative you are. I'm the creative type, so I could probably braid this into some type of a carry and strap, put it on there, and I'd have it. I could also even take this and make a handle somewhat to put up here on on my case, on my DIY case. So just a minute. So this case here has a zipper on it, and it zips up. So this is what it looks like fully open. And so it comes with a pad. So, you know, the pad, guys, you know, it helps to protect the case, but, you know, also it provides a, you know, better carry. You know, it's stiffer for whatever rifle you plan on using it on. You know, that's the reason why you have a cardboard. And I put the cardboard in, you know, to help protect it, and, you know, to make it stiffer so that it's easier for me to store. You know, you don't even have to use the cardboard if you don't want to. It just depends on what your space is. I usually find that my rifles will stack better if I use a cardboard than not, same as with these. So when I'm sticking them in the closet or wherever my storage area is, it will align up with my other rifles because of that. So anyway, guys, that's it. DIY rifle case, and then you have an actual rifle case. Budget case, guys. It seems to be well built, nice. Not a whole lot to it. Very simple. I like the thing that it has storage on the side, on the other side of it, and it's the length of the particular gun that I have to put in it. When I get ready to put that gun together, we'll put it in here. It'll become a part of that other video. So that's it. So anyway, guys, as you know, this has been another Airguns Raider and Hip Shot video. Appreciate you coming. And as you know, and as we go, myself and Hip Shot, to buy or not to buy, guys, we are out.